I'm obsessed with this really specific quote at the moment. A rising tide lifts all boats. I can't stop thinking about it. Bringing neurodivergent employees into a workplace benefits absolutely everyone, including the organisation, including the business.
Adelaide Fringe's commitment to inclusion is really global. From being involved in the committee, I could really see the great opportunities that were within it to work with Autism SA. What the tools allow and the resources is it allows everyone to actually understand what neurodiversity is and just how amazing it is to support people with neurodiversity and what that difference of thought and opinion can bring into a workforce like Adelaide Fringe.
I don't think we've ever had anything like this that has really broken it down for us and given us a perspective from a neurodivergent staff member.
The resources that I found specifically impactful, the accommodations tool, which is really useful to help guide conversations around finding out what accommodations that we need to have or use.
Oh, they're amazing here. They're just all so supportive. So if I need a moment to be quiet, they check in. If they need work from home one day because it's going to be a loud day in the office, they're very accommodating. They always check like what colour fonts I need and all that sort of stuff, so it's been quite amazing.
I also really enjoyed reading about different interview techniques. I found that helpful to think outside the box of how you could potentially run an interview.
We are on the path to be one of the most inclusive festivals in the world, and it's something that we're very passionate about. So this tool has helped not only just the HR team in recruitment, but all areas of the organisation. It is really important for us to make sure that we create the space that is safe for people to feel like they can contribute, because every person is valid.
I am often called upon to work on a project and bring sort of some new, fresh, critical eyes or a lens to it. Working on new ways to make a project or a process quicker, simpler, how can we communicate it better? I think a lot of those neurodivergent qualities that I have are real strengths in the workplace. I am just one of those, and there is an ongoing discussion about how we can make everyone feel more included here, and that I can see that everyone else has the same opportunity to speak up and be a part of that.
It does take courage. It does take a brave person to start treading the path of thinking differently about how your organisation is going to be run. So my challenges to people is to actually start having the conversation, actually start talking to different people. Look at the neurodivergent resource tool that's there. There is so much power in diversity and in neurodivergent employees, because it creates that difference. It creates that ability to understand society, because we're all so different. And that is the beauty of society as a whole, and understanding diversity and understanding the power of diversity. We have to embrace it. We do embrace it here at Adelaide Fringe, and there's only more learning and more listening and more joy that can come from that.